Good morning. This is Abundant Lei back with another daily collective read. I hope you're having a wonderful, fabulous, miraculous day today. If you'd like to book with me, you can do so at my abundant.lay118@gmail.com email. Oh, well, I'm supposed to be split the deck. I forgot. Okay. Ooh. Today we have winning and gambling. Ooh, so we have sooner or later luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. And gambling, excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Okay, so I have to say what I see, which is you might be gambling a little bit at this time, collective. You might be taking some risks and winning. Okay, but you just have to be careful about what you're willing to gamble. So if it's in terms of something super serious, like I wouldn't gamble away the house, okay? But I do see taking some risk will be beneficial to you. So if there's something you've been interested in doing, maybe something new you want to try, I would say go ahead and try it, but make sure it is a well thought out, calculated risk, right? Because obviously with the gamble card, it does speak to taking a risk, but don't risk too much. You want to still take the gamble. You still want to actually do the action, but you just want to make sure that you're doing it in the right way. So like I said, don't gamble the house away. Don't get too crazy with the gambling. Oh yeah, got the first card out. Sorry. But I do see winning there, so you will be successful. You're gonna be able to make profit off of whatever it is that you're willing to take this risk on. But again, just second card. Just be careful to not overextend yourself. Just be smart about it, okay? Like if you're somebody who doesn't gamble often, don't go and spend $100,000 gambling, right? Go start in small. Take very well thought out risk, okay? Start small and you start winning a little bit, maybe do a little bit more, but don't go all in on the first, turn of events. Give yourself time to get comfortable so that you kind of feel more comfortable trusting your intuition as you're making whatever the risk is that you're going to be doing. And it could actually be actual gambling, right? You could be actually like at a casino or something, right? If you're at a casino, you don't go and just put all your money in on a jackpot game. You know what I mean? Like take your time, let it build up, and you should see some success is what I'm getting more or less, okay? Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we got celebration. Kick off the party activities. Have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. Under that, wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. So like I said, you're going to be successful. No matter what you choose to do, collective, there is going to be success with this. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be having a great time right now. You might be in a place of celebration. Maybe you just recently took a gamble on something and you won. You ended up being very successful in it. So congratulations to you. Come and book a reading with your girl. I've been telling you guys the money was coming. So anyways, celebrate, have a good time, have fun. You are walking into a new season of your life where you will feel more wealthy. It could be a wealth of relationships. It could be a wealth in actual terms of financial opportunities, but there should be a wealth of opportunities placed in front of you. You should feel more luxurious and glamorous, and just like you have things together again. Enjoy that. Celebrate those moments. Feel how that feels so that when those moments come when you don't feel like that, you remember what it feels like to be in that energy, and you can sit in that energy and bring yourself back up to that vibration, even if your situation around you does not support it, okay? So it's about learning how to do that. First card, our past, where we were before. Wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. I literally told you guys this, okay? There is a need to take risk, but you do need to be responsible in the risk that you take. That's all wrong decision is saying. It's like when you're taking risks, sometimes you will make a decision that's not as beneficial as you thought it would be. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. Trust that, right? How do you know what you do like? You have to first experience what you don't like, or you have to see it, right? Maybe you don't need to experience it, but you have to first see it and say, ooh, I don't like that. So wrong decision is just highlighting that. In your past, in our past collective, we've made some wrong decisions. We've done some things that made us be like, I don't want to do that again. Congratulations, you're learning. When you can recognize things that you don't like, that means that you're paying attention, right? This may have been the 4th, 5th, 6th time you've done this exact same thing, but this time you actually paid attention to it and say, you know what? I don't like that. I don't want to do it again. And boom. Now, guess what you won't do in the future? That same thing again, because now you've recognized what that thing was. Maybe you've recognized the pattern that led to it. Maybe you recognized how you put yourself in that space, right? All types of ways that you could have just finally aha moment. And that's exactly what wrong decision is talking about. There was something that you did that you're now like, I don't like the way I did that. I want to do something else. Good. Next time you will. So be happy with yourself. Trust yourself. Because like I said, there's a lot of good things coming towards you. And just because you made one wrong decision, don't let that nullify the fact that you get to celebrate all the ones you've made right. Because like I said, with the wealth here, you have a reason to be celebrating. So don't allow one bad decision, or even if it was a few bad decisions, to take away from all the things that you have been successful in. You still get to celebrate. You still get to enjoy yourself, even if you're a little uncomfortable. Where we are currently, public face, okay? Follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. You're learning to embrace yourself through all the things, right? These wrong decisions also help shape who you are now. Who you get to show up as today is a benefit of all the wrong decisions you made and all the good decisions you made. So you get to have the duality of both. You get to celebrate all your wins and enjoy, but you also get to recognize where you made mistakes and you've overcome that. Celebrate that as well. When you can start laughing and living in joy for the things you've done wrong, changes everything. Your mind is so powerful, and your mind takes clues on what you want to manifest out into the world around you. If you're someone who knows how to laugh at yourself when you've done something wrong, the universe says, look at that person who has such a good mindset around problems, right? This person sees that there's things here that they don't like, and they laugh at defeat, because that means that person understands that that's just a temporary thing. Look at how foolish I was in that moment, thinking I knew everything, thinking I was doing everything right. Ha ha ha. Well, now I can make better decisions in the future. Now I can do better things in the future. Now I can open more opportunities for myself. So you're doing a great thing. So allow yourself to really fully take on that identity that you have, both the good and the bad, and enjoy it. Embrace it. Love it. Live it up. Live it up. Because in the future, we have surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. You'll see how something that was something you didn't see as beneficial turns out to work out in your favor anyways. You're still gonna get all the good things that come, because again, when you learn those lessons, the universe wants to bless you more. The universe is looking to see, hey, are you learning from your behaviors? Are you taking heed? When you're making mistakes, are you actually saying, hey, you know what, I made a mistake, but you know what, I learned from that mistake? And even if you did do it a few times, eventually did you get to a point where you say, you know what, I realize that that's something I don't like doing, I'm not gonna do that anymore. You know, universe, show me better. Give me opportunities to be better. I watched a clip yesterday where this woman was talking to God, and it was Morgan Freeman, because, you know, we all love Morgan Freeman as God. And God was like, when you pray to God, she didn't know it was God, but he was God. He's like, when you pray to God and you ask God for more patience, does God give you the ability to be patient, or does he put you in opportunities where you have to practice patience, right? When you say you want to be closer to your family, does God, you know, just make your family better, or does God put you in opportunities where you need to be more loving and affectionate towards your family? So God will always give you exactly what you're asking for by giving you the opportunity to show up in that space. And I feel like that's that same message from right there, okay? All right, let's get this advice card. So pay attention. The universe is giving you the opportunity to get everything you've asked for. So, you know, don't be disappointed. Just take a chance. All right, let's see. Ooh. So split energy. We have one day and confessions. One day says someday, somewhere, another time, and unveiling, coming clean messages. So one day, it could be soon, it could not be soon. Somebody's going to come and make a confession to you about something that they've been holding in their heart. This person feels like there's a possibility that they can fix this if they come clean to you, and they want to actually come clean to you and tell you the truth about everything. So be open to it. Like I said, you're in a season of celebration, so just enjoy your celebration. Don't be worried. Don't get anxious about it. If someone comes towards you, it's a good thing. All right. Our advice: confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. You may be a little unsure about what comes from this person, but that's okay. We're in a Mercury retrograde. People are going to come back. Take it and love it. Mwah, till soon.